Do you think you could have taught that level of eco-justice without the arts to the children?
I don't see how it would. I mean, you can teach it,
Sure.
whether or not they would learn it and really be able to experience it is another thing. I mean, you could teach it maybe by having them read a book or watch a video, but having performed it and learn it through the arts is ingrained. It's something you experience with your senses other than just, reading about it or listening to your teacher talk about it. It's not the same at all.
So could you talk a little bit about how that impacted your relationship with your peers?
My peers, I don't even see them as my peers. I see them all as like my brothers and sisters. They're like family to me. And I know, having done all that with them, even this semester, I know I can count on them and rely on them for anything, whether even it be school or personal. I know that they're there for me like I'm there for them. And if we didn't have that experience, we wouldn't be as close as we are. So I'm
A lot
very
of people
thankful.
don't think concepts of caring and compassion are important
Mm-hmm.
in creating a learning environment.
I think it's critical. I don't see how you could create one without it. Because if you don't have compassion, you don't care for one another, then you're not going to be able to be yourself and bring forth ideas. You're going to kind of be closed in.
So do you feel that your friends that were in the class, do you feel like you all, at the end of the performance and then even thinking and talking about it this semester, you had all arrived somewhere, like in a place that you didn't know that you could go to?
Absolutely. I didn't come, to this school or to this program thinking that I would have had these experiences and meet these people who I feel so close to. And I don't think it would have been possible if we did not learn the way we learn and feel that this is, our purpose to teach and to have our students feel how we felt last semester. I would love to create that in my classroom. How we feel about each other and how we were so comfortable and how we love each other so much to this day, and we'll continue down the line to to rely on each other and call each other. I want that for my students. I want them to feel like that as well.
So do you think it creates more of a sensitivity towards diversity and cultural relevancy?
Definitely.
So maybe you view each other differently as a result of going through
because
that?
I know more about them intimately. Even the arts allow that to happen.
To allow you to open up.
Definitely. Because you get to express yourself in a way where, where words can't express. Sometimes words can't express how you feel, what you're thinking, as well as maybe a movement for some or a piece of art for others. Things like that. Music.
Well, this semester you're not involved in aesthetic education methodology, so you talk about the difference, how you feel as a student, as a learner, and then how you feel
exhausted as a learner, drained, stressed. It's not as fun. I mean, when you're learning through the arts and you're able to learn through your style of learning, and they allow you to be yourself, then you're learning and you're putting in the same amount of work, but it's fun and you like it and you enjoy it. Whereas if you don't get to learn that way, it's stressful and you're like, oh, I don't get it. I'm not absorbing it as well.
Think you're learning as much? Are you learning as much?
I would be honest and say no. I learned so much more the past couple semesters than I have this semester. Because the focus is on something completely different, on finishing the work. You're not so much focused on doing it correctly, but just doing it, to finish it, because you have so much more you have to
this
go
semester.
and do.
So what do you think a student, what do you hope to do in your student teaching then?
In my student teaching?
Yeah.
I hope to what was done for me. I want to be able to teach, to focus on a particular concept that's maybe happening currently, so that way, we could be more involved in the community and kind of bring the community in, because I think it's really important to do that, because a lot of students, kids, schools are not able to do that, and do it all through the arts. Have them, learn and put themselves in the shoes of the other people, so they get to understand and be more compassionate of others. And with art, visual, movement, music, and everything, have them show me what they've learned, and have them be able to express themselves so they're comfortable, not only with me but with each other.